Hey, welcome back to Jolty Players. We're going late tonight. Jolty's having too much fun. I'm doing better at keeping my videos at around 2.5 hours. They still go past that sometimes. Okay, let's get this official fracture going. Yeah, there it is. Why? Okay. The music is who was the other This might be the elephant beach track quest. I could be wrong. I mean, it is in their rough area. I'm not sure which one of these is supposed to be crafting. Oh, you must be Jolty. Have the cleaners sent you here? Very good. You have no idea how relieved I am that you've come. As you may have guessed, I am Pasasun. I work as an alchemist here at the Great Work, and Matsuya is one of my oldest and dearest friends. He has a problem which has proven quite difficult to unravel. Nevertheless, he is loath to ask you for help. And so I took it upon myself to reach out to you without his knowledge. For both his sake and the sake of the little one fate has brought into our lives. Now, he'll be along soon to sell his most recent catch, which should prove the perfect opportunity to convince him that we require your aid. Isn't he the one? I think he adopted one of the children that was left behind. I think. We'll be sure to catch his attention if we wait outside. Follow me, Jolty. Yeah, the parents died trying to protect the baby, and Matsuya carried the child away, almost transforming himself. Is that Jolty? Why, I didn't know you and Pasasun were acquainted. Ah, there's a bird on his head. Is the bird the little one they're talking about? Master Matsuya, who is this mighty hunter? Her arms are thick, mighty roots unlike Pasasun. Ah. Oh well. We'll have to do that over again. That hurt like hell. Oh my god. Two of us were like running in the exact same direction. Boy. Unless it's gonna, like, crack down now. Oh god. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. Okay, yeah, maybe I spoke too soon. I have no idea what this is. Ow! Okay. Not back there. She's like throwing a temper tantrum. Oh my god. I cannot see what's going on at all. There's too much crap going on. Ah! Okay. Everybody else is gone. I got accommodation. I wonder if he gave it to me since everybody else was gone. Even though I died.
Are you all right?
Hmm? Kind of like a cicada. Eh? You have a change of heart?
Like all Void Scent, Zeromus cannot be killed. Sealing it in Memoria is the only way. That it should come to this. I failed my dear friend. Fell for the Ascian's ploy and unleashed the darkness. And after an eternity of waiting, I find myself on my knees. How disappointed must you be in me, in the foolishness and futility of it all? No, I will not let it be for naught. I will not allow you to pass. I will triumph in my crusade.
There is no triumph to be found in this madness. Even if the veil were to be unraveled, it would not undo what darkness has done to the world. Nor would it bring Golbez back. From his slumber, you know there is no return. You're weak and imperfect. You know it in your heart. In spite of this, do you truly believe that you can save everyone? Are you sure you will not fail? I'm no better. Weak and imperfect and plagued by doubt. Which is why I need friends to walk beside me.
Light? But how?
This is proof that I believe in others, and they in turn believe in me. A light that illuminates the way in darkest despair. Be it in a ruined city locked in ice, or a world drowning in light, it was with faith in one another that life endured. I see it clearly now.
You think we are capable of the same?
It won't be easy. Having lived too long as Void Scent, we've forgotten how to trust. But one thing is certain. If Zeromus succeeds and everyone dies, we'll never have the chance to try. You asked me to join hands with you once, and I refused. I cannot take back that mistake. But I can extend to you the same offer. We can be better than we have been.
Of course. You were the Memoriat we met all those years ago. Yes, I remember now. We hoped you would join us in our quest to end the Contra Memoria. But you rejected us outright. It left both of us discouraged. Golbez most of all. If we could but overcome the fear that has shaped and divided us, we could change everything. Even in the midst of that terrible war, he never stopped believing in others. Not even at the end.
You're Golbez now. If you would live up to his name, then you must trust in people as he did.
I cannot forgive what you have done to my sister, but she may yet be saved. If you can help us see her safely home and protect the source, then...
As Zero's friends, we should gladly share what knowledge we have to help you restore the Void.
You truly believe the world of old can be ours again?
I do. So long as we work together.
Well, that explains that.
We will disperse Zeromus's essence once more. The instant we do, you must call to Ashdaya.
Understood. Zero!
This looks familiar. We've seen something similar to this in Eden.
The suffocating darkness. Like that of the rift. Impenetrable. Disorienting. Untethered. And drifting further away.
Be strong, Zero. Don't give up.
Hold fast to yourself. Look to the light within.
Your place isn't alone in the dark, Zero. Not anymore.
You can do it, Zero! You got this!
Of course. With this power from beyond the rift, I can do it. I can save everyone. Golbez, if you would make amends, then lend me your strength.
Ashtaya! Hear my voice and return to me!
Have care. Zeromus makes to resurrect.
Not if I have anything to say about it. No more, fiend!
You're safe now, Ashdaya. You're safe. To my sister, I shall offer up the eye in this vessel. We, dragons, bring forth progeny with our very life force. That which my eye harbors should be enough to grant her corporeal form. Of course, this means I shall no longer have control over this vessel. I must ask you escort Ajdaye to the surface in my stead.
We came to bring her home, and we'll do just that. You have my word.
Thank you. At long last, we shall be together again.
Oh, she's cute.
Where are you going?
Our world may yet be restored. I thought it an impossible dream once, but having witnessed your miracles, I cannot help but believe. Nevertheless, I am the villain who wrought this tragedy, and in my misguided crusade, I compounded my sins. My place is not at your side.
Regardless of how you may feel, by lending me your strength, you've made amends. You've earned a new beginning. It's up to you what we become to one another. What we couldn't do yesterday, we might still do today. Working together. And should we want for strength, we need only rally more like-minded souls to our cause. So let's take the first step. The two of us.
Hush. Never did I imagine that the light I bore could bring about such change. As our domains are shaped by our innermost desires, perhaps this is a reflection of the hope that had quickened in my heart. You came to the 13th to rescue Asjaya and protect your world. Our meeting was happenstance, and our association one of mutual convenience. Yet you and yours always treated me with kindness as a friend, and through your friendship I've found a new beginning. I'm forever in your debt. I'm totally not used to seeing her in that outfit. So maybe she is the new Warrior of Light, since the original Warrior of Light was killed. Because that's what caused the flood, was the original Warrior of Light was killed. I don't know. I don't want... we'll just go with that. I can now do that as a trust duty. Okay, now what?
Words cannot well express my relief that we could rescue my sister, nor my gratitude to all of you. What of him, Golbears?
He felt it would be inappropriate for him to be present at your reunion with Ashdaya, and chose to remain down in the chasm. If you wish to hear an apology, however, I should be glad to drag him here.
Yeah.
Nay, that shall not be necessary. By his deeds hath he demonstrated his contrition.
So, what will you do now?
I've learned much, journeying together with you. Experienced things I could never have experienced alone. Together with Golbez, I hope to do the same as we labor to restore the 13th.
Then I suppose it's farewell for now.
Be sure to share with Golbez what you've learned of the Source and its reflections, as well as the true nature of light and dark. He is as resourceful as he is determined, and will surely make the very most of the insights.
Indeed. Once we've gained a better understanding of the situation, I hope we can rely on your counsel.
But of course, I too shall continue probing new possibilities, the better to be of aid when the time comes. Ah, speaking of which... From ocean rise and cloud bank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born. Come forth, my servant.
Oh, he's cute. I want one.
I revised the incantation, which is not to say you know how it went before. Are we clear? Nidana provided me with spare warding scales, which apparently provide greater protection than before. This should keep the familiar safe. So long as you give the Nixie ether from time to time, it will persist and serve as a beacon for us to find you.
Already we find ourselves with a new ally. Thank you. When you have the chance, please thank everyone for me.
Yeah, the original incantation was something like super cute and adorable. Something you wouldn't expect Y'shtola to do.
Those in Razatan, Garlemald, Sharlayan. The first and on the moon. A lengthy list. A gift for Reen, in return for the light she helped me harness. It's the Memoria holding Zeromus. If used to augment darkness in the first, it may help to create balance between our worlds.
An excellent idea. Similarly, why not entrust the Archfiend's Memoria to Zero?
In that case, I shall pass them on to Golbez, to inspire and admonish him in equal measure.
See you again, right? The 13th isn't gonna hurt. I'll see you again, right?
You will, I'm sure. Just don't try to forcibly summon me. I won't come.
Guy.
Sad though it is to say farewell, 'tis past time we returned home. Pray, climb upon my back.
I guess this means she's not coming with us. I was
Till
hoping
we
she'd
meet
join
again.
the crew. Darn it. But now this will probably be part of our story as well. Not only are we trying to
No matter
return
where
the
we
first
are,
to normal,
or how much time passes, our bond will endure. This I believe.
we'll be working on bringing the 13th back from darkness. Oh, welcome back, everyone. While you were away, a rent in the fabric of reality suddenly appeared. Through it, we could observe you locked in furious battle with Zeromus. By the time it closed up, we had seen your victory. Well done, by the way. But we still couldn't breathe easy until we knew for certain you were safe and sound. And here you are. Thank heavens. Dare I hope Asjaya is safe too, and Zero? In a word, yes. Though we could not return Asjaya to her original form, Vitra granted her a new vessel, using one of his eyes. Her circumstances are unique, but it nevertheless gives me hope that there may be a way to save other boys sent. As for Zero, she has chosen to remain in her world and do what she can to restore it. Ah, so the light of hope shines again amidst the darkness. Perhaps our research into environments capable of supporting life would be of use in the 13th. Oh, now there's a thought. A day may come when the people of the Source and the 13th work hand in hand. In anticipation of this, we must accumulate even more useful technology. Ah, but don't let us detain you with our cavalcade of brilliant ideas. We'll see that the gate is closed and the seal deactivated, so go home and get some rest. That includes you, Urianger. As thou dost command, pray convey our gratitude to the Washer for his timely assistance. 'Twould seem Vitra is preparing to depart. Come, let us descend to the Tower of Babel. Upon arriving in Garlemald, 'twould be meet to inform Eulus of our mission's outcome. Let us seek him out at Tertium. Aw, he might be heartbroken. I think he kind of liked her. I think he kind of liked Zero. You mean your bingo game? I think it was Tertium. Like I said, I was gonna forget by the next time.
Oh, it's you again. Is everything all right? So you were able to rescue Ashdaya. Thank the 12.
Channeling light from the first was rather ingenious. It may fall short of cross-rift travel, but it's still an impressive achievement in my book.
You're too kind. Suffice it to say, though, that I don't intend to rest on these laurels. There's always more to be done.
Zero stayed in the void, did she? Well, if I had known it would come to that, I would have said a proper farewell.
Zero took your words to heart.
Really? I don't remember saying anything profound. Still, I'm glad that she got something out of her time here. As the days roll on, things will change for the both of us. But some things will remain as they are. As far as I'm concerned, Zero will always be a friend and comrade. And I will never forget her.
If she's working tirelessly to restore the 13th, it wouldn't do to be outdone here. When next Zero visits, we must see to it that you have a shiny new Garlemald to show her.
Indeed. And speaking of rebuilding, there's a matter I'd like to discuss with you and Alphino. Word has spread of our dealings with Razat Han, and people are excited by the prospect of standing on our own 2 feet again. Naturally, it won't be straightforward. It never is. But on the whole, I have a good feeling about things.
In other words, it may be time for us to limit our involvement. That Garleans might take the lead. I can see the sense in that.
No, that's not what I meant at all. Seeing as things are going well, we want you to take a rest. A proper rest. That's what I wanted to say on everyone's behalf. You've done so much for us already. Toiled beside us in the cold for far longer than anyone could ask. You've earned a reprieve 100 times over. So go on. Step away from here and head wherever you like. But if it were me, I'd choose somewhere warm.
I was thinking of taking a break anyway.
Far be it from us to go against such a heartfelt request. Though I would be lying were I to say matters here wouldn't weigh on our minds.
We could take a leaf out of Zero's book and roam about for a while. Maybe visit nations who share little history with Garlemald. Look for opportunities to foster future relations. We might learn something of recent foreign affairs that has escaped our notice.
As an independent party, we would be well suited to the task. An excellent idea, Alice.
Well, that hardly sounds like a rest at all.
For them, it is.
To us, it is the best kind of rest. Stimulating and meaningful.
If it's settled, then let's return to Sharlayan and consider our options. What about the rest of you? Do you have any plans?
We're indebted to Lord Fortuneau and his colleagues for their cooperation. 'Twould be meet to report on the outcome of our mission.
Then it seems we are all bound for Sharlayan. Upon arriving, let us seek out Athelise at the rostra and have her notify Father.
Okay, so to Sharlayan, I guess. Oh no, the Wandering Minstrel has a new thing for me. Okay. Yep, there's two more. These should be the last of the ones for the extremes. I think most of them are minstrels' ballads, which is weird. I need to go through and run all the dungeons I haven't run yet. That makes 7 extremes. Hopefully they don't have any hidden behind non-story. Okay, I now have 7 unlocked. I don't know if those are where you get the kitties from. But I guess we'll find out. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Well, it is supposed to be here. I just didn't see a... Oh, now I see it. I didn't see it before. Wait, aren't you the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? Or were, rather. I understand you've disbanded. An audience with Lord Fortunal? You're in luck. The forum is just this moment adjourned, and he is still inside with the scholar. Scholar? Please wait here while I inform them of your presence. Yay! Apologies to have kept you. I trust you won't object if Scholar Monteshane also attends? My incorrigible children, will you not assisting with Garlemald's reconstruction? Our hosts were most insistent that we take a rest, so here we are. But more importantly, Jolty has news that she would share with you. So the threat has passed. These are glad tidings indeed. Harnessing light from the first, a technological triumph that could have ended in catastrophic failure. But let us not dwell on hypotheticals. Like the Aether from the Isle of Ham, you employed the light for peaceful, albeit unanticipated purposes. Knowledge exists to serve the greater good. As my father was fond of saying, I'm inclined to agree in this instance. It has been established that world-ending crises in the reflections are connected to calamities in the source. As such, the strides you made in understanding the nature of and affecting a change in a reflection may one day prove vital for mankind's preservation. The forum will be eager to review your accounts thoroughly, for every drop of water serves to swell the great river of knowledge. Might we prevail upon you to prepare a comprehensive report, Y'shtola, on the subject of the Void and Cross-Rift travel both? It would be my pleasure. We will share these tidings with those who aided you, Kokol, Dankol, not least of all. Now, if you'll excuse us, we must be on our way. I should be glad to speak with you both later. Yay! I wonder how much further I have until I can't go anymore. With that, our obligations here are concluded. Oh, Nidhana, what news from Thavnair? They've returned then. Wonderful. Rest assured, all is well with us too. Is that so? We would be honored. Of course, I shall relay this message to the others. A great feast will be held in Razat Han to celebrate Asjaya's homecoming. We have all been invited. I'm afraid my sister and I must decline. We have only just returned home. To leave again so soon would be inconsiderate to our parents. With regret, I too must excuse myself from attendance. A prior commitment requireth that I remain in Charlian for a time. Let not our absence deter you, however. Pray, enjoy yourselves to the fullest. I've no plans in particular, so you can count me in. I may as well visit the Radiant Host while I'm there. How about you, Jolteon? Count me in! Far be it from me to turn down free food. I have a delivery to make to the first. Ah, of course, the Memoria Crystal. It would be remiss of us not to deliver it promptly to our friends. Also, if they are to transfer light and dark between worlds, they will need command over the Crystal Tower. In which case, I shall give you my spirit vessel to take again. When you arrive in the Crystarium, the sentry at the tower should be able to round up everyone for you. Okay. Once you have seen to matters there, come and join us at Meghaduda. Give everyone our regards, you hear? Okay. Okay. I guess now I'm going to the Crystarium. Yeah. We kind of need crystals to attune to in the 13th so that we can start teleporting to and from there. Maybe they'll do that in the next expansion. We'll be working with because they seem to be bouncing us around all the places that we've unlocked. So it's possible in the next that we'll start doing things on the 13th and helping Zero out.
Ah, yes. The king has already shared what they glimpsed in the source. The day is won, and the danger past. Hearing the tidings lifted a great weight from my shoulders. Never before had I taken on such a monumental request.
Small though it was, we are glad to have played a role in saving the Exarch's home. And yours. Furthermore, the endeavor served to reaffirm the bond between the peoples of Norvrant. Nurturing this bond, we will strive to be an example for the world Zero aspires to restore.
Is that a Memoria crystal? I can feel it. The tremendous darkness within. Using darkness from the void to restore balance to this world. If such a thing could be done! Well, well. Though night has returned to our world, darkness cannot arise of its own accord, much less in abundance. But if it could be brought here in like manner to how we channeled light to the void, it may well be possible to restore the empty in its entirety. Do you still have that spirit vessel with you? If so, I beg you loan it to me for a time. I would use it to investigate a way to have the tower receive rather than send energy. Thank you. While I make no promises at this stage, I shall rigorously explore the possibility.
I too need to explore new possibilities for my powers. My recent experience at Nabatha Reng has taught me that. To that end, I will set aside botany for a time, and focus instead on myself. Knowing Zero is out there, doing her utmost to restore her own world, it inspires me to redouble my efforts.
There you are.
Gaia!
I waited and waited, but you never came. What have you been doing here?
Gaia!
She did make an appearance. Yay!
Oh.
Hello.
Do I know you?
What? Yes? Don't tell me you've lost your memory again. We promised to go for coffee biscuits, remember?
Oh, I'm just teasing. I wouldn't forget you in a hurry. I'm still keeping my diary, adding new memories to it every day.
Good.
Not only that, Gaia's writing a story too. I can't wait for it to become a book.
Enough about that. What were you talking about? Harnessing darkness from the void. Oh, there's an idea. Of course, if you're dealing with darkness, Marine alone won't cut it. Next time, call on me as well, alright?
Alright, so Gaia might actually become part of the actual story then. She's actually in a story scene, so some of the people you meet in raids do end up joining you in the outside world. That's interesting. It was a mighty struggle, but I had faith that you would be victorious in the end. And I doubt not that the people of Norvrant will cheer when they learn that the Warrior of Darkness managed to save her home. I know you are a busy woman, so don't let us keep you. Rest assured that we will continue the work we've begun. Yay! So are we going to Radzat Han now? Yeah. I'm glad I made that my free teleport. We're doing a lot of teleporting to there. Hi, baby. Okay. 678. Oh yeah, I need to finish my... Yeah. Okay. Ow. Deadline is February 6th. Okay. So we've still got a bit of time. We've done a lot of level 90 things. Mistress Wilburn, you honor us with your presence. Though I am but a humble servant, I offer you my heartfelt thanks for rescuing the satrap's beloved... Pardon me, sister? The satrap's beloved burb. Yeah. But without further ado, the great feast to celebrate this joyous occasion is about to begin. The venue is Merid's Mehane, and you are a guest of honor. Yay, party! Dancers up there. Ow.
It cannot be. Oh, Vashan, my darling little brother. To think that I will never see you again.
The way you carry on, anyone would think he was actually your brother. Save your tears now. His Excellency still has one of his eyes. And he has made it clear he intends to continue using his vessel. You'll see Varshan again. Never fear.
Truly? But will it be the little one?
Personally, I prefer the adult vessel. It cuts a gallant figure and has superior functionality besides.
Ah, I don't care about such things. My little brother is...
adorable.
Little and adorable.
I was not wrong.
Sisters, give me strength.
'Tis a fine thing being so loved.
Had enough of the revelry, have you? So, what's next for our hero?
No, it's a new outfit for Estinian. I don't remember him having that chest piece. He's usually in his stuffy armor.
No need to decide just yet. You'll recall our escapades in the Void began with a treasure map I paid entirely too much gil for. You can't force an adventure. It'll happen when it happens. And you'll know when the time is right. Till then, it's good to lend an ear to others and their tales. And speaking of others...
Discussing each other's plans, are we? Alas, I have nothing exciting to share. I foresee an extended confinement in my Sharlayan chambers, compiling my theories on cross-rift travel. My research may be classified, prohibited by the powers that be. But so long as a bond exists between people, ever shall our worlds be connected. As it stands, a means to travel to the First is within reach, and I would be satisfied even should my research not exist in an official capacity. And what of you, Estinian? Have you any plans?
He went boof.
He never was one to stay put for long, though I've no doubt he will make himself known when needed.
That's cute. It was a lively feast, was it not? And it impressed upon me once again how dear Vitra is to his people. Well, as much as I should like to linger, 'tis past time I took my leave. If you mean to depart as well, I suggest you call on Vitra before setting out. And before I forget, thank you for everything we learned and for everything we accomplished. I couldn't be more grateful. Till next time, take care. Okay. Jolty, I hope you enjoyed the festivities. To be able to celebrate Asjaya's return with everyone was moving beyond words. Lest you wonder, I've chosen to use this vessel for now, the better to escort my sister about Razat Han. This leaves my true form without an eye, but I do not anticipate having need of it in the immediate future. Long have I dreamed of showing Asjaya my beautiful city, a glittering jewel born of unity, and I shall relish every moment of it. Now then, I believe both Ishola and Estinian have embarked on their respective journeys. But have you yourself business elsewhere? If not, you are welcome to remain here as long as you like. Should aught of import arise, we will inform you. But until such a day arrives, I bid you take your ease. Meanwhile, in old Charlene.
Everything appears to be in order. Oh, finished at last. So time-consuming. How nice would it be to have a mammoth to handle such tasks? Now then, let's have a look at you. Quite old, this letter. We'll need to store it carefully. Addressed to Grandfather, and come all the way from Tuliolal, from a Gulu someone. Oh, the ink's too faded. Hardly anything is legible. Come on, give me something. A commission to investigate the Golden City in Tural. How odd. No one ever mentioned such a commission, nor have I seen any records. Something else in here. What an unusual earring. How does it relate to the petition, I wonder? Oh, did you go there, Grandfather? To the Golden City in Tural?
There's our bunny friend.
Back again already, after making a show of leaving. Well, this is it, Charlene. Quite a far cry from Tuliolal, yes? Come, let's go and find your candidate, our adventurer friend.
Looking for me? So this must be linking this with the one that's coming. Ah, Jolty, one of my clerks was just here with a message for you. The students of Beldesian request your presence in Charlene at your earliest convenience. Indebted as I am to our friends, I had hoped that I too might be of service, but it is you alone that they require. If you've no pressing business, pray make your way to the Baldessian Annex at once. Ochika awaits your arrival. In the meantime, I shall continue showing Azjaya the city, from notable landmarks to the people's lives. There is so much and more for her to see. Okay. Farewell for now, my friend. I look forward to the day we set forth on another adventure together. I'm not sure if he's going to go on. I mean, he's the leader of Razat Han. He can't really. I mean, going to save his sister is one thing. Welcome to Jolty. I gather you received our message. Please wait here while I fetch Kral and Graha. Thank you for coming on such short notice, and forgive us for sending for you so soon after your trials in the void. Now then, we aren't actually the ones who require your presence, but Aaron will. He stopped by recently, you see, and asked us to reach out to you on his behalf. I imagine you're as surprised as we are, given that he was supposed to be away on a long expedition. Something must have necessitated a change in his plans. All he would tell me is that there is someone whom he wishes Jolteon to meet. He also mentioned that he would be tending to business at the studium. Shall we look for him there? Wait, she's got her hood down. I don't think I've ever seen her with her hood down. She always got her hood up. In fact, that outfit doesn't have a hood. Maybe the collar is the hood? I don't think I've ever seen her with her hood down. She's got her hair in a little ponytail. That's cute. Okay, so we're going to the studium. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Cryo with her hood down. That's new. Wait, it's fine. Now then, where's Aaronville? I didn't know. Somewhere?
Aaronville!
Apologies for the wait. I hope I haven't called you away from anything important.
No.
I chanced upon some commissioned items at my destination, so I thought I might deliver them.
Where did you go, if I may ask?
The New World. Tural.
You went to Tural? Then the person who you wish to introduce...
Aye, she hails from there. I present to you...
But it seems you've lost her.
Did she wander off?
Sorry. It's just so different here. I can't help but want to explore.
Well, while you were exploring, your candidate came to us. This is her, the adventurer you crossed the seas to meet.
Ooh, you weren't exaggerating. It's plain she's no ordinary woman.
Oh, a female
I'm
Volta.
Tiamat, claimant to the throne of Tulihuela.
Tulihuela.
It's Tural's governing nation. The capital bears the same name.
I'll get to the point. I want you to come with me to my homeland.
Given the magnitude of the request, perhaps you should explain why you're making it?
Of course. Soon, an event of great import will be held in Tural. The Rite of Succession. Taking the form of a contest, it will determine who next ascends the throne. As daughter to its present keeper, I will participate. And I have every intention of winning. I was searching for champions to join me when Erenville told me about you. A mighty warrior who knows no fear, who sweeps aside terrible fiends as if they were reeds, who flew to the edge of existence and saved our star.
She asked who Eorzea's greatest hero was, and so I told her. Much more elegantly, I might add.
Now you know why. You'll come to Tural, yes?
No.
Wait,
yes.
Let's all just slow down. Wooklamat, was it? You claim to be of the royal family, but is it not the Mamulja who rule in Tural?
Tulihuela is a nation of many peoples. Not only the Mamulja, as some across the seas are quick to assume. That said, its present ruler is a Mamulja, and one blessed with two heads besides. He's also my father. Not by blood, obviously, but he raised me as his own, and that's what matters.
So that is the way of it. My apologies if I was indelicate.
Aw, look at his little droopy ears. Gonna come with us, Graha?
Hardly. I know little about your land, and nothing about your parentage. But in my eagerness, I've gotten ahead of myself. I can't expect you to agree on the spot when we've only just met. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Just know, though, that if it's adventure you seek, you could do far worse than come with me. No, this is only a rumor. But apparently, the contest will involve the fabled city of gold and the legendary beast, Valyarmanda. Tell me that doesn't pique your interest.
Don't know what that is. What a city of gold does. You have my complete attention. This is strictly a rumor, nothing more. Golden City, I've heard about it before.
So the tales have reached even these shores. I can't help but feel proud.
I advise you not to put much store by these rumors. Golden cities are not but a dreamer's fancy.
Except Emmett Selk asked if I'd been there before. I mean, he's an asshat, but he knows his stuff.
Says the dreamer who was bent on finding one when he was a child. Just because you failed doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Tuliolal and the Golden City. Just like in the letter to Grandfather.
Regardless of what the contest may entail, it'll be no simple thing. If I'm to triumph, I'll need capable and dependable companions. So let's go on a hunt together. There's no better way to get acquainted.
Which is not wrong. Chance to see not only Thrall, but the fabled Golden City besides. This is the stuff of grand adventures, my friend. Which is not to say you should hastily accept this invitation, mind. There's still a great deal we do not know. So let us begin to rectify that by first getting acquainted with our visitor in the manner she suggests. Graha's itching to go on an adventure. I am not certain what might be a suitable location for her hunt, however. When I was at the guild earlier, I learned about a petition from researchers on the Isle of Ham. You went there not long ago and culled some unruly fauna. Of course, but according to recent reports, other ordinarily docile fauna have grown savage. It's believed that they've been unsettled by some manner of predator, and so the researchers seek assistance with identifying and dispatching it. As part of your hunt, perhaps you might answer the petition. The isle isn't far, and we would also be helping those in need. Works for me. Just so you know, I've honed my skills against some of the fiercest beasts in Turag. Whatever this creature is, it had better be able to put up a proper fight, or it'll end before we have the chance to get acquainted. Before we can prove ourselves capable and dependable companions, my apologies, but I must see to some preparations. Pray go on ahead to the Isle. I will join you as soon as possible. If the rest of you are ready, let us head to the harbor. This being guild ship business, it should be simple enough to secure a vessel. Well, there's our introduction to the female Hrothgar. Yeah, probably a scam. Sorry, Jolty doesn't trust any of those. husband's tried playing a few of those. Yeah. He's played some of those games that when they owe you a certain amount of money, the phone itself will tell you to delete the game because it's causing damage to your phone. Just kind of sad. So we have to take a ship? And I've barely set foot on dry land. Oh well, I suppose it's for a good cause. A hunt! Come on, let's get going! On board new ships or what? Yeah. Yeah, gotcha.
From here, we must walk.
So far, he hasn't had a problem with this bingo game. That, and he seems to be having fun with it, so...
So much ice. It rivals even Yogg-Tural. Oh, a white bear. I wonder what it tastes like.
Remember, we're here to deal with creatures that have been deemed an unacceptable danger. Do not attack anything else unprovoked.
I know.
She sounds so disappointed. Well, at least we know what the female Hrothgar are gonna look like. They're not quite as bulky as the boys. They don't seem to hunch over as much either.
So this is the isle where ether literally bursts forth.
Aye, the Isle of Ham. The geysers lie deep inland, however.
You really are knowledgeable. Kona told me nothing about this place.
I doubt your brother managed to come out this way. He's like to have toured facilities like Labyrinthos, however.
The great big cavern under the city. It's amazing that they could make a sky down there complete with a sun.
This brother of yours, he has been to Sharlayan.
He has. Kona's my second older brother, and until recently he was a student in this city. He went on and on about technological amusements. It made me want to come here too one day. And so I did. I think I understood something of how he felt when I set foot in his beloved studium.
He went to the studium? Your brother must be quite a scholar. But I wonder, like you, he'd be royalty, yes? With such a personage coming to Sharlayan to receive an education would surely have caused a stir, yet I recall nothing of the sort.
He consulted with the head of the studium beforehand, that his identity might remain secret. Being Mikote, he had no trouble blending in. He's adopted like me, you see. One time, though, he almost let it slip to a professor. It was all he could do to parry the barrage of questions.
Having no shortage of questions myself, I can imagine.
Ask whatever you like. I don't mind. But I maintain, hunting together is the best way to get to know someone.
The researchers should be up ahead. Let's find them and learn what we can. The researchers should be just ahead. There. The building to the northeast.
So, ordinarily harmless creatures have grown savage.
Don't know what's got them riled up, but I'll take down any that think to try me. Right, let's hunt our fill.
Look! Someone's in trouble!
Yeah! Taste my axe!
These animals are usually so docile.
Thank goodness you've come. I take it you're the one who answered our petition. Wait, aren't you? You are! Jolty, the adventurer who saved our star. Would that our meeting was under better circumstances. I was conducting a routine inspection of the transporter here when I suddenly found myself surrounded. Excuse me. You'll find more of the same across the chasm. Once docile animals grown strangely aggressive. My colleagues there can tell you more. If you'll give me just a moment, I can finish checking our equipment.
You really are famous.
And for good reason, as you'll soon see for yourself.
Quite an interesting contraption you've got here.
Is that our petitioner? Let's go and have a chat.
The adventurer come to answer my petition, I presume. We're most fortunate to have one of your considerable skill here to aid us. A creature of unknown origins has been sighted on the island in recent days, and we believe its presence has affected the local fauna. The animals beyond this gate are the worst affected we've encountered thus far, though we dare not go back. Your task is to quell any threats you find, and search for traces of the beasts responsible for all this. If you should find anything at all, we would be most grateful if you would share it with us. Okay.
I'll handle this.
Yeah.
Well, that was a face.
Is that all? claw marks. I've seen their like before. It's starting to feel like a proper hunt.
Find feathers are scattered above the ground. There are signs of food.
Feathers? But did they belong to the predator or the prey?
So, how do you prefer our prey? Roasted or raw?
You presume it's even safe to eat? Still fresh. Whatever this beast, it cannot be far.
Who knows? If they're spoiling for a fight, then hey, got one.
Let's head back and report what we found.
Powerful wings and razor-sharp talons. Worthy prey. Ah! What is that thing?
Yeah.
It's heading towards the falls.
I'll stay with the researchers. The creature, I leave to you.
Come, Woklamat.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, threw her for a loop. Nothing surprises me anymore. I've actually heard creatures speak before, so... But this seems like a bird similar to a parrot. It can repeat what it hears.
Just so we're clear, I wasn't startled by the beast earlier. It caught me by surprise, that's all.
Yeah.
Forgive me, but I failed to see a difference.
I'm getting hungry. Let's be done with this so we can eat.
Yeah.
Caught me by surprise! Caught me by surprise!
Now it's mollocking her.
Think you're clever, huh? I'll rip off that beak and roast you on a spit!
Okay. I do need to go to bed soon. It's almost...
Talk all you like, bird. I'm going to have the last laugh. Oh, I'm going to enjoy sinking my teeth into you.
Okay, this is kind of
Shut up already, you blasted bird!
Huh? That's pretty good.
Look out!
I've never seen such an enormous cobra.
Not good. Quickly, gather together.
Okay, that was Trixie.
I've got you.
That was too close.
Steady now.
Oh, come on! That's not fair. I have to start all over again? Oh. I don't want to start all over again. Oh, good. I'm picking up where I left off. Well, that's nice.
Also, you like bird, I'm going to have the last laugh. Oh, I'm going to enjoy sinking my teeth into you. Ah, shut up already, you blasted bird!
I gotta get that.
Look out!
I've never seen such an enormous colibri. Quickly, gather together!
But don't gather together.
I've got you!
That was too close.
Steady now! Nothing to it. Hey, have you now, you loud bastard! For everything you have of it.
I am. cute. Upside down kitty.
Hello. And I had barely limbered up.
It was a terrible foe, but no match for your axe.
Only to be expected. You were pretty impressive yourselves. I was right to invite you on a hunt. But what a curious bird that was. Though we have similar in Tural, they don't grow so big or use such dirty tricks.
Dirty tricks? Dirty tricks?
Aye, dirty and despicable. Otherwise, I could have easily...
Leave this to me!
Oh, that's pretty class.
Cryo.
I am terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
She arrived as I was seeing the researchers to safety. It was all I could do to keep up with her after I explained what happened.
So this is what you meant by seeing to preparations?
After hearing of the contest, I thought how wonderful it would be to join you. In coming here, I wanted to demonstrate my skill at arms to Wuklamut. Alas, it seems I missed most of the action.
That was amazing! The piece didn't stand a chance!
I'm glad to have been of service.
May I ask what inspired this change?
You will recall the time you descended to the ethereal sea in search of Heidelin. Recognizing that my skills were inadequate, I chose to provide support from afar, rather than join you. It was the same when you set forth for Ultima Thule. How it pained me to stay behind, again and again. That's what inspired this change. Ever since the final days were averted, I've used every spare moment to hone my craft. As you all have adapted your methods to suit the circumstances, I started by considering how I might best contribute. And after much deliberation, I arrived at my answer. With the esoteric art passed down by the legendary Archon realm, Pictomancy. As I recall, you have embraced versatility to effectively complement a certain someone's style. What I do is much the same. Like you, I don't want to be left behind.
Indeed. I must say, you appear to be especially keen on being involved in the ritual of succession. Is there any particular reason?
Yes, there is. This letter from Tuli Yolal. It was addressed to my grandfather Galuf, and turned up among the students' archives. The ink was faded, so I couldn't fully make out the sender's name. Galul, someone.
Jaja. Gulul Jaja. That's my father, the Dawn servant. What does the letter say?
While much of it isn't legible, it appears to be a request to investigate the Golden City.
A request to investigate the Golden City? From the Dawn servant himself?
Well, well. Seems it may be more than a rumor after all.
Being a member of the royal family, it was my hope that you could confirm the authenticity of this letter.
I can say for a fact that my father didn't write this. Given how culturally diverse Tuli Yolal is, it was decided some time ago that a common language was needed. But instead of elevating an existing tongue and its speakers above all others, we looked to those widely spoken overseas and created an altogether new one. The similarities to your common tongue also make it quite easy to communicate in these situations, no? This letter, however, is entirely in Eorzean. If Father had written this, it would have been in Turali. And what's more, it bears a wax seal. We don't bother with them.
So the letter is fraudulent, then?
Oh, I didn't mean to say that. My father's signature is genuine, as far as I can tell, so perhaps he simply dictated it.
I see. Oh, thank you for the confirmation. It seems my grandfather indeed had dealings with Tuli Yolal. I can't help but be curious as to what exactly he was doing there. In order to help us decide on a course of action, would you mind if I asked you some questions about your home?
By all means. After all, learning about one another was the purpose of this hunt. We can talk while feasting on this fellow. I, for one, am starving.
We're eating that.
Okay. I'm gonna have to end the episode here. I need to go to bed. It's 3 o'clock. Okay, 3:08. We'll finish up with this and probably get to like the very end. Where we're literally just waiting on new stuff. When next I decide to stream, which I might do tomorrow, we'll see. So far I've done all 3 days in a row this week. So I might do it tomorrow too. We'll see if I fall asleep or not. And even if I do, after a nap, I might be good to go. So we'll see. Stay crazy, have a great day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is when you're watching this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you get notifications when I'm streaming. Check out the website in the description. My buddy Shea did a great job, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!